I have this recurring dream where I'm in a home after a funeral service. Everyone is fed, tired, and grieving. The house must be emptied in order to put on the market and sell, and this is my responsibility. But the house is very lived in. Every wall and surface has a decoration, something beautiful, heirlooms, Swarovski crystal, original art. It is cold, clean, and cluttered, dripping with lavish ornaments. I don't touch anything. But on the second floor, there are more things, but they're older and have more character and history than the objects on the first floor. These items are made of wood, metal, with beautiful rusted or tarnished patinas, a deck of used playing cards, a wooden butter churn, metal meat grinder, piano, gorgeous yellowed pages of sheet music, and coins. I touch these things tenderly, smell them, finger them in my palms. The butter churn has a light sweetness with a faint aroma of rancidity. The coins smell of copper, and I imagine them sliding back and forth across countertops to pay for milkshakes and prescriptions that come in glass vials and contain cocaine and morphine, or held tightly in a child's pocket, eager to be spent on candy, then hibernating in a piggy bank for a decade until meeting the hammer a little girl borrowed from her daddy. I can spend hours on this level, and I don't want to leave, but know I must proceed to the next floor to take inventory of what has to be packed up and removed, sold, donated, or thrown away. Sometimes it makes me cry. The warm, quiet beauty of the second floor nearly makes me forget the task at hand. But I proceed to the third floor. Everything is blanketed in dim blue light, and the air is thick and hot. The hallways are narrow, with many small, cramped rooms connected and packed with stuff, so much that I can't enter. There's a bathroom with decorative soaps that have never been used and are caked in dust. Tinctures and powders and perfumes cover the bathroom countertop. The toilet has an orthopedic foam cover and a rug wrapped around the base of the commode, flecked with piss. The water is green from the combination of blue toilet bowl freshener and urine. I do not linger and head to the staircase that is so narrow and lined with stacks of newspapers and dated magazines. Covers with women with angular faces, teased out hair, gaudy blush and eyeshadow, sequins, magenta, aqua, looking back over a padded shoulder, pre-Photoshop with visible wrinkles, caked in foundation, an earnest attempt at concealing crusted acne sores, errant facial hairs, sun damage. Steadying myself on a stack of Vogues, they tip over and slide like an avalanche down the stairs. I watch one slide in the pile, and it's a glamour shot of me. By now the air is suffocatingly hot and dank. I'm unable to proceed any further up the carpeted stairs. It's too narrow, cluttered. I would surely fall. But there is a doorway at the top of the stairs, which I never reach. I don't know what's in there, but if the aesthetic decline I've observed is any indication, I know the room is horrifying, dark, and I won't be able to breathe at all. It didn't take me long to understand the meaning of this dream, though I wince and gag at the thought of interpreting any dream. Our brains are magic, and when we sleep, it goes to work on all the shit we unknowingly absorb throughout the day. It never stops working. It is this dream's repetition that holds my interest. I know the house is me. The first floor is how I present myself to others. Put together, clean, functional, multifaceted, aesthetically pleasing to some, but not everyone's style. The second floor is the me that my closest friends and family know. Also, it looks like my literal home, smells warm and sweet, soothing and antique, plenty to engage with and touch, with suggestions of something wrong upstairs. The third floor is my ugliness, hatred, abject rage, murderous fantasies, fear, shame, the parts of me reserved for very few, but mostly me. I don't know what's on the fourth floor. Maybe it contains parts of myself that I'll never fully realize or understand. Perhaps it's so packed with stuff I can't get inside. Maybe it's empty. I've only ever rapped on the door while drunk or high. I've tried to pick the lock with therapists hovering over my shoulder, and I've slid notes underneath it on my darkest days. I often wonder if this door will remain closed until the moment of my death, when it will burst open in a flood of DMT and hyperreality. By then it will be uploaded to the cloud, and my robot body will continue on autopilot. But what will I dream of then?